Good. Inbounds it to Murdoch. Under 5 to play. Covered by Cantanoso, trying to get a screen from Bermudez. Pops it back up top. 3 on its way from the top by Bloodgood. It's good! Johnson kicks it to Alemo. Going baseline. Layup. It's good! And the foul! Murdoch, ball fake. Now pulls it back out. Step back 2. It's good!
As a recruit for us, the first thing you need to be is tough. If you're not tough in the NJAC, like I was saying before, you just won't have any success. So toughness is probably our first attribute we're going to look for in a potential recruit. From there on, we love length. We like, versatility. So when we talk about our guys, we have a point guard, we have a center, and then we really have 3 wings. We don't really have a shooting guard, small forward, power forward. We want 3 guys who are long and can shoot the ball well from the outside. In the NJAC for Division III is one of the best conferences in the country. Historically, there's been a lot of success within the conference in terms of getting deep into the NCAAs and a couple national championships here and there. In terms of in-league, our goal every year is to win a conference championship. We play really fast. We like to get up and down and score a lot of points. Again, we're going to be tough on the boards and defensively, but we do like a fast game. We shoot a ton of threes. I'm a guy who would take you out for not shooting quicker than I would take you out for maybe taking a shot that might not be the best. Because we want all our guys to be confident and ready to go and shot ready at all times. I would definitely consider myself a player's coach. If something goes differently than I would have liked it in practice or a game, my first instinct isn't to yell at you, it's to ask you maybe why you made that decision, what did you see on the court, and then we can have a dialogue about it. And maybe I'm seeing something different than you're seeing, or you're seeing something more better than I am. So, even at halftime, I'll ask our guards, like, what's out there? Should we be running something differently? What's going on? So, I'm definitely considering myself a player's coach, but at the same time, I'm big on accountability. The young guy on the staff, Coach Elberg, he's great for us. He's really high energy, gets after it every day. He's on the road a lot for us recruiting. He was a point guard in college, so he does a lot of the skill work with our guards. The other guy, Coach Tarrant, Coach T is the man. He's kind of like the old, he's like the wisdom on the staff. He was a high school coach at Lawrence for over 20 years. It's a really good mix in terms of the staff. I'm relatively young. Obviously, Coach Elberg is young, and Coach T is kind of the guy we go to if we need advice too about certain things. So I think one of the most exciting pieces here at the College of New Jersey is definitely the campus. It's gorgeous. Campus Town just opened up, and Campus Town is just unbelievable. You have the bookstore, you have Mexican, you have sushi, Panera Bread over there. You don't have to leave the campus once you've stepped foot on it as a freshman. You don't have to leave until the day freshman year is over and you're going home. Campus itself obviously is great, but the location is unbelievable as well. You can get on a train, you can take a train into New York City in an hour and 15. You can take a train into the middle of Philadelphia in an hour. You can take a 45-minute drive and be on the Jersey Shore. As a potential recruit, I would definitely encourage the student athlete to reach out to us directly versus the parents. Obviously, parents, grandparents, family, whoever is going to be involved in the process, and we love that, and that's fine. But we're looking for guys who are pretty self-motivated and can get the work done on their own when they get here and when they come to play basketball for us. So part of that process is having a guy who's willing to put his own time into reaching out to a coach. Reach out to Coach E or myself via email. You can call. All our information is on our TCNJ.edu website on the athletics page. Coming into last year, we really wanted to set the tone of what we were going to be about as a program, and we kind of came up with this theme of be uncommon. That applies to on the court and it applies to off the court. I think within our league we play a little differently Off the court, we want a guy who's going to be uncommon, who's going to sit in the front row in his class, who's going to get the extra work done at the library when he needs to, who's going to be the guy who maybe goes to the women's soccer game and starts a cheer or whatever it might be, has a good presence on the campus. And I think all those things are different. They're unique. They're, not everyone is made for that. So we want to encourage guys to, do their own thing, to follow their heart, their decision making. Be different than everyone else. Be uncommon. Don't be afraid to stand out. For us here at TCNJ, standing out is a good thing. We like guys who are willing to do that. When we break huddles, we say family, and we say family for a reason. We really view each other as family, and we treat each other as such. So if you screw up, I'm going to hold you accountable, but at the same time, we're going to treat you like you're one of our own.